G'day guys, how's it going? My name is AussieTash and we are back with another Canadian reaction video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening, but Canada is on fire again. There was the fires in 2023 that devastated the Yukon, and now Jasper, Alberta is on fire in 2024. I've just got wind of this. We're going to watch some of the news that's been dropping in the last 24 hours and find out what's going on. Let's get into it. This is really, really sad. I'm just devastated for Jasper, Alberta, and all of Canada. Let's see what's happening.
Well, let's get back to our top story here at home and the shocking devastation from the fire in Jasper. The pictures tell the story: charred rubble replacing vibrant communities after two fires merged into a monstrous wall of flame, whipped up by high winds and sent sweeping through the town with overwhelming speed. Alberta's premier says 30 to 50% of Jasper may be damaged. Parks Canada says buildings were lost but can't do a detailed assessment yet. Jasper's Mayor Richard Ireland last night on The National grieved for his idyllic town.
I have to say that as a third-generation Jasperite, it's unbearable.
Yeah.
If there are homes for some, there is community for all.
Just look at it.
We will find opportunities to come together physically and, of course, emotionally and spiritually, and we will demonstrate the inherent strength of our community, and we will rebuild that town.
That was Jasper Mayor Richard Ireland.
Oh my golly gosh. It's just sad. It's devastating. It's people that have lost their homes, business owners that have lost their businesses, wildlife that have lost their homes, wildlife that have been lost. Oh my gosh, this is just devastating. And like I said, Canada only went through this with Yellowknife and the Yukon and the devastation of the wildfires back in 2023. This is just absolutely devastating. I'm pretty sure I've logged on already. Red Cross Canada has opened up heaps of donation platforms, whether it's to wildlife, communities, people, housing. So yeah, guys, jump on if you can and make a donation to the Red Cross Canada Jasper Fire Appeal. All right, let's keep on going, finding out what's happening and plans to rebuild moving forward.
Sam Sampson joins us now from Hinton, Alberta. So Sam, what do we know about the extent of the fire and the damage it's caused?
So I want to start specifically, Juanita, in the town of Jasper. If you've been there, you're wondering, where exactly did the fire hit? Now, according to Parks Canada, the most significant damage is in West Jasper and specifically southwest of Miette Avenue, while the east side, they say, was spared from significant damage. And we've seen videos from different people inside of the town really showing absolutely decimated homes burned to the ground. But then across the street, or not too far away, a playground is intact. And so we don't know exactly how many structures have been burned within the town of Jasper. We do know critical infrastructure such as hospitals and schools have been saved, but as far as homes and businesses, Parks Canada still says there's a lot of work to do to figure out exactly how many structures have burned or what kind of damage they have suffered. If we zoom out, however, we do have a new map from Parks Canada, albeit a preliminary one, that shows the extent of the fire complex. And when they say complex, that means there's more than one fire that have merged to create this really big one. And so we're looking at about 36,000 hectares. And if you can see, this large fire, just really the cusp of it hit Jasper, and it is continuing to burn in Jasper National Park.
Even now?
Parks Canada says that the fire complex is not threatening any other communities around. So if you're around here, like we are, we're in Hinton, which is not too far from Jasper. The fire is not considered a threat at this point. This is a big deal, I should say, for us, because we need to know the size of the fire. Parks Canada says accurately mapping it has been pretty difficult because of strong winds, extreme fire behavior, as we saw when the fire breached town limits, as well as relocating emergency personnel to Hinton, to that town that's away from Jasper, when the fire breached town limits. So there are a lot of complicated factors here. They're still working.
Oh my gosh, is that a church? Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? On a plus side, I guess, if there's any positives out of this, which there's not many, they did say that schools and hospitals didn't burn down. They were on the side of Jasper that didn't burn down. So obviously that's, that's really, really, that's a positive thing. But businesses, homes, wildlife, infrastructure, all gone, going to have to rebuild from scratch. But if there's one thing that I have learned about Canadians from doing this channel, is just your spirit and the support that you have for each other. You will find a way to come back from this. You are just so passionate, so positive, and so supportive for each other. That spirit that you have under that maple leaf, you guys, you will come through this. But it's just absolutely devastating.
To get a more accurate depiction of the large fire itself, as well as I mentioned, just the extent of the damage inside the town.
And Sam, you've been speaking to people fighting the fire. What have you heard from them?
Wow.
Well, we've just heard incredible stories of bravery and resilience, I'll say. Specifically, I spoke with a young man who drives a water tanker. So he essentially was there to help refuel firefighter tanks to fight the fires. And he said on Wednesday, during the day, things were going pretty good. They were able to save some buildings in a park campsite. And then the winds changed, and suddenly he and others found themselves surrounded by wildfire. So he actually took refuge in this cinder block building and watched the fire go by from a window. You need to hear this.
Wow.
Holy crap. This is getting real. And then
Dude.
flames started getting closer, and you look out the windows and trees are starting to burn, grass is on fire. You look out the other way and all you see is black smoke. And Scary situation. We just waited it out, let the main fire pass by, and made it out the road. There was a few trees down on the road, but we just drove right through them. That's why we got these big trucks.
What else do you say but holy crap? I'm guessing that really sums it up, hey? Oh my gosh, it's just horrible, guys. It's absolutely devastating. What brave firemen, firewomen, emergency services people getting out there, taking on this fire, mate. Shout out to you all. Please, everybody out there fighting these fires, please stay safe. Work together, but yes, please stay safe. And I love sunglasses, hats. We do that in Australia. It's great to know you guys do that all the way in Canada as well.
You heard that right. He drove through some trees that were on the road. Now, Tristan Strong, that's the name of that young man, he wants to go back. He wants to help continue to fight the fires, and it is still a significant issue in town. Parks Canada said they were still fighting fires within the town vicinity, as well as, of course, that large 36,000 hectare fire in the national park. The thing that has helped, the weather. Yesterday, apparently the park received around 10 to 15 millimeters of rain.
Oh, rain helps.
That helps subdue fire activity, and they do believe that will keep fire behavior low for about the next 72 hours.
Okay.
However, it's just not enough to put out the fire itself, so there's still work ongoing. We are hoping to hear more about any help. We've seen crews from other municipalities around Alberta and other places in Canada coming to help.
Yeah.
And internationally as well. But the federal government has promised some help as well. And there is a news conference, 11 Eastern Time, 9 o'clock our time here in Alberta, with the Federal Minister of Emergency Preparedness, Harjit Sajjan, and the Minister of Environment and Climate Change Canada, Stephen Guilbeault, who, of course, Parks Canada falls under his jurisdiction. So we're hoping to hear more about exactly what kind of help is coming and when.
And of course, we'll be listening into that. Thank you so much, Sam. We'll check in with you again next hour.
Well, there you have it, guys. Buildings in Jasper in ashes as monster wildfires spam 36,000 hectares. Oh my gosh, it's all burnt down. It's absolutely devastating. When you think about Canada is so beautiful, so large, so open. And unfortunately, that makes it so exposed to situations like this. How do these fires start? I've been chatting with some friends on Discord. How's it going, Gordo? He said thunderstorms, lightning strikes, things like that. But yeah, this is really, really sad stuff. But like I said, guys, from what I've seen from this, the Canadian spirit, you guys are coming together, working together, you know, people coming from different areas of Canada, you know, emergency services, fire people, all working together. You guys are going to find a way to stop these flames from burning. You have our support all the way here from Brisbane, Australia, the land from down under. We're thinking of you all, guys. Please just stay safe. Like I said at the start of the video, guys, Red Cross Canada have set up a donation website for the wildfires in Alberta. Jump on if you can, guys, and make a donation. But yes, please stay safe. That was the video for today. If you liked it, guys, please jump on, smash the like button, leave a comment, and of course, remember to subscribe. That really helps me out. Cheers from down under. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.